over email. That's all right. So I'm just going to pop everyone onto mute. Yeah. Is that good? Yeah, all good. Okay, fine. Super, thanks. So we're going to start in kneeling tonight. So about middle of the mat, maybe feet towards the bottom of the mat. Knees underneath your hips. Yeah. And trying to distribute the weight through your shins a little bit rather than your kneecaps. So don't be too far forward. Try and relax the feet if you can. We're just going to start by putting our hands behind our head, linking our fingers, spreading the thumbs down the back of the neck, keeping the elbows wide, and dropping that chin down to our chest. And then when you feel the back of the neck is stretching, you can bring the elbows together just to increase the stretch going through the top of the shoulders, up back of the neck. Give yourself a stretch. If you want to round the top of your shoulders, so start the early part of a roll down and just gently push your tummy button into your lower ribs, then you can do that. And then open the chest back up and open those elbows wide once more. Drop the chin down, bring the elbows in together. Keep that pubic bone tummy button engaged, and just maybe start the early stages of a roll down just to stretch through the upper part of your neck and shoulders. And open back up. Well done. And bring your right knee forwards. Split squat position. Keep those hands behind your head. And we're just doing a stretch through the front of the left hip flexor. So allow your right knee to come forwards. And keep the back of the neck nice and long. Bring yourself back to neutral. So stack that hip back over that knee and rotate your left elbow forwards, right elbow back. So you're rotating your back. Unrotate. And this time go a little bit deeper with the hip flexor stretch. So really take the back knee away. You're stretching through the front of that thigh and the hip. And coming down as far as you feel you can, really. Coming back up, stack the hip back over the knee. Rotate once more. Left elbow forwards, right elbow behind us. Try and keep those elbows out of your peripheral vision. And then unrotate again. And we're going to curl those left toes under and bring ourselves up into that split squat position. Nicely balanced. Okay, and drop down, hover the left knee, press up. And we're doing 10 split squats through that right thigh. 2, 3, 4, keep the chest open. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Lower down onto that left knee. Good. Bring this right knee back. Pop the left knee forwards. Same again. Taking that left knee over the toes, stretching through the front of the right side of the hip this time. Nice and gentle stretch. Come back, stack the hip over the knees, rotate the right elbow forwards and the left elbow back. Try and stay really nice and straight through your spine. Uncurl again. And a little bit deeper into your stretch this time. Press down through the left foot. Bring your hips back over your knees. One more rotation, nice and wide. Back in line again, curl those right toes under. Press down through the left foot. Bring yourself up into that split squat position. And then lower down and back up. 1, 2, only go down as far as is comfortable for you and keep your base of support a bit narrower if that's better too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep that chest open, separate the collarbones. Last one. Good. Lower that right knee down again. Well done. Bring the left knee back. And we're going to warm our abs up by going down into 4 points. Curling the toes under and moving into their hover. So curl those toes under, connect that pubic bone to that tummy button, hover your knees off the mat. Okay, so try and have those knees stacked under the hips and wrists under your shoulders and lower back down. When you're ready, back into the hover again. Really, really low off the mat so that you feel those abs connecting. Connect that pubic bone to that tummy button. Keep the breathing relaxed. Lower back down. Couple more. Hover. And down. Last 2. Up to hover. And back down. Last one. Up to your hover. Draw that pubic bone to that tummy button. Well done. Lower those knees back down. Relax the feet and come back into child's pose. And really tuck that tailbone in and round your spine off. Now we're going to try combining the mountain climbers that we've done before with a pike. So we're going to practice our mountain climbers again a couple of times. We'll practice our pike and then we'll try and put them together. So if you come out, and again with this, sorry, can I just say before we move on, if you would rather stay in 4 point and bring your knee into your chest and extend, yeah, and stay on one leg rather than being on your toes, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so you just supplement staying on one leg rather than the toes. If you're ready to move on to the next exercise, then hands apart, press back with the left toes, press back with the right. Yeah, and just reacquaint yourself with the mountain climber. So right knee to left elbow, place the right foot back. Left knee to left elbow, place the left foot back. Right knee to right elbow, right foot back. Left knee to left elbow, right foot back. Let's do a few more each side in your own time. Make sure those hips are in line and not too high. Okay, make it the last one each side. And when you're ready, move yourself into a pike position. Keep your feet together. Push those hips up. Well done. Press the heels down. Bring yourself into pike. Keep those feet together. So you've got the feet side by side at the bottom of the mat. And we're bringing ourselves from pike to plank. So bring that body weight forward, connect that pubic bone to that tummy button. Good. Hold it there. Back to pike. And now we're going to do a mountain climber to pike. Okay? So as you come forwards into plank, we bring our opposite knee to our opposite elbow. And then we press back up to pike. Bring opposite knee to opposite elbow into a plank position. Press back to pike. Forward to mountain climber. Back to pike. So we're reducing our base of support, making our abs work a little bit more. Everyone got that? Forwards, opposite. Press back to pike. Forwards and opposite. Press back to pike. 4 more each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last 2, 7, 8. Bring yourself out to plank position. And from here, you either drop to half press or full press. I'm going to go to half press up. So I'm going to drop one knee and the other knee. And I'm going to do 10 press ups. You do as many as you can. And then bring yourself into child's pose for a rest. Or connect that pubic bone to tummy button. 7. Keep going. Last one. Good. And pull yourself back to child's pose for a rest. And relax those wrists if you need to. I'm still bring the laptop a bit closer. So we're going to do 1 second set of the pike mountain climbers, coming into a full plank, coming to our press up before we move on. Again, if the pike mountain climb is tougher, just bring the knee up and extend the leg out behind you. Bring the knee up and extend the leg out behind you. Okay, so feet together, bottom of the mat, knees together, toes tucked under. Lift those knees up, bring yourself down into a plank position, and then ready to press yourself into pike. Good. And then we're going to do 10 mountain climbers to come forward, right to left. 1, and back, and 2, and back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last pike. Bring yourself forwards into press up plank position and either drop to knees or full plank and your 10 press ups. 1. Connect that pubic bone to your tummy button. 3. 4. Good. Over halfway. 5. Excellent. Bring yourselves back and just have a little rest with those arms. Okay. Right, we're going to bring ourselves up into standing and work on some glutes, give our arms a rest. So tuck the toes under, lift the knees, bring your bottom up, work your hands back. Maybe just hang at the bottom of a roll down. You want to stretch those hamstrings. And when you're ready, bring yourself up into standing. Okay, we're doing our squats. So some of you would have done these on Friday. I thought they gave us quite good quads workout. So we're going to go back into our squats and heel lifts again. So feet in front, wherever you feel comfortable. I tend to bring my arms out as I go into a squat. Then I pull them down as I extend through the hips. So let's start with our squats. Imagine you're sitting back. So 1, and pull the hips forwards. 2, pull the hips forwards. 3, 4, 5, 6, Halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. 11, 12. On the next one, go down. Okay, from here, lift your heels, drop a little bit further on your squat if you can. So hold it a little bit deeper. 3, 2, 1. Press the heels back into the mat. Drive through the heels as you come out of your squat. Good. Back into your squat position. Lift the heels. Drop a few inches further. Doesn't matter how low you are. Halfway is fine. Just do a little bit of a drop if you can. I'm holding it there. 3, 2, 1. Connect your pubic bone to your tummy button. Press the heels down. Drive through the heels as you stand back up. Keep going with these. If you want to go a little bit quicker, drop down. Lift your heels. Slowly down a bit further if you can. 3, 2, 1. Drive back up. Good. Back into your squat. Keep that back nice and straight. Lift those heels a little bit further. 3, 2, 1. Drive through the heels. Press back up. Halfway. Squats down. Lift the heels. Lower a bit further into your squat. 3, 2, 1. Press down through those heels. Really press through the heels as you stand up. Good. Last 5. Down. Lift. Lower. Hold that pubic bone and tummy button connection. Then press the heels down and drive up. Last 4. Feeling a burn, hopefully. 4. Drop. 3, 2, 1. Press down. Push up. Woo! And back down again. Hold it there. Drop with those heels. Sorry, lift the heels, drop hips. 3, 2, 1. Press the heels down. Really press through your heels. Okay, little shallow squats. If you're a bit tired, just squat a little bit lower. That's far enough. And lift your heels. Drop a bit more. Press your heels. Drive back up. Last one. Down. Lift those heels a little bit. Lower a little bit further. 3, 2, 1. Press through the heels and drive back up. Well done. Shake those quads. They're a bit achy. And now we're coming on to side taps. Now, if the squatting's a bit sore, you don't have to squat for this. You just have to soften one knee, pop the toes out to the side, and try tapping and stabilize through that standing leg. Okay, so only go as low as is comfortable. Right, so you don't have to squat at all if you don't want to. If you do want to squat, we're going to lower down. Shift your weight to that left leg. Take the right leg out to the side and then tap for 5. 1, 2. Slow as you can. 3, 4, 5. Bring the right leg back in. Switch over to the other side. Extend that left leg out. Slow as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring that left leg back in and stand back up. Okay, ready to go down. Well done. Again, you don't have to squat that far. You're just working on the glute med. Lower down. Back to the left side. Really point those toes on the right side. Open that hip. Lift and tap. 1, 2. All about stillness on the left leg. We do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring that right leg in. Shift over to your right side. Left leg out to the side as far as you can. Nice and quiet through the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 more. 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Bring that leg in and stand yourself back up. Good work. Okay, have a little shake. And we are coming down onto our side. For side clams. So come onto one side and you can either lie all the way down on your mat, on your arm, and do the clam. For those of you who want a slightly harder work, you can come onto a side plank, work your obliques and your abs. So you stack your elbow under your shoulder. Okay. So you want to have your femurs coming out about 45 degrees from your hips and your shins about 45 degrees angle as well. Press up from the bottom hip. If you're doing side plank, come up from the bottom hip, pop your arm up in the air. If you're lying on your side, just stay on your side, squeeze the heels together and open that top knee. And your emphasis needs to be pushing up through that bottom hip to keep the hips nice and high. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. Stay up if you can. 11, 12. Put your hand behind your head. Extend that top leg. Pulses up. 1, 2. Keep that hip nice and high. 3, 4. You can do all this lying down if you need to. 5, 6, 7. 5 more. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well done. Squeeze those heels together. Lower the knee. Drop those hips down. Well done. We're going to scoot round to the other side. Swivel on your bum. Okay. So same again. Stack your elbow under your shoulder, palm on the mat, femurs out 45 degrees, or lying down on your arm. Okay. When you're ready, push that bottom hip up. Keep your heels together. Open the knees for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep this connection here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Pop that hand behind your head. Just check that hips as high as you can. Extend that leg out for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well done. Heels to heels, knee to knee, and lower those hips down. So take a break from those arms. Pop yourself onto your back. Leave that ball in a bit. Take the thing up from here. Onto the back, and we're starting with our pelvic tilt. Okay, so just think about your position from top to toe, nice and long at the back of the neck, open through your collarbones, melt the shoulder blades onto your mat, bring your pelvis into neutral, so probably just enough of an arch to roll a marble underneath, feet flat on the mat, hands out to your sides. Okay, starting with a pelvic tilt, so tucking that tummy button into your lower ribs, curling up the tailbone, pressing through your feet and lifting your hips into that bridge position. The focus at the top is to lengthen your femurs and keep your tailbone nice and long. And then when you're ready, roll yourself back down again. Well done. Curling back up again. Press down through those feet. Lift the hips. Lengthen through your thigh bones. Lengthen your tailbone. Keep the breastbone soft. Keep all your foot in contact with the floor. Hold it there. And lower back down. And just keep that rolling going. Rolling up again. Check that pubic bones come into your tummy button. Your tummy buttons are drawing gently into your lower ribs. Breastbone stays soft. Thighs are long. Tailbone long. And then roll back down. And we've got 2 more to do. Coming up. Lifting up. Just check those collarbones are open at the top. And then roll back down. And last one. Pressing up. Good. And hold it there. Just hold it there for a little bit. And come back down. Good. We're going to bring our heels a bit closer to your bottom. Up onto your toes. So lift your heels up on your toes. Curl back up into your bridge with your heels lifted off the mat. We're bringing in the back of the calves as well. Now press the heels into the mat. Keep those hips nice and high. Then lift the heels back up again. Press the heels back into the mat. Keep the hips high. Lift the heels back up. Well done. Press the heels into the mat. Hips nice and high. Lift back up. Lower down and lift up. Keep going. Press the heels. Lift the heels. Should be working all the way into your glutes. Press the heels. Lift the heels. Press the heels. Lift the heels. 6 more. 6. 5. 4. 3. Inhale. Exhale. Drop. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Drop. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Good. Well done. Stay on those toes. And then straighten the left leg. Stay on those toes. Straighten that left leg. Well done. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Left toes down. Stay on the left toes. Straighten the right leg. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Right toes down. Press with the heels and roll yourself back down. Good. The next step of this one is to do a drawing that line with our big toe on the ceiling. Now you can either do that on your toes, if you want to work a bit harder, or with a flat foot if you want to keep it down a level. Okay? So first of all, let's bring ourselves up into bridge. Decide whether you're coming onto your toes or staying on the flat foot. You're going to lift your toes, keep your hips high. Straighten the left leg wherever you are. Draw that line on the ceiling with your big toe. Then bring that left leg back parallel with the right. Try and do 3 in a row. 2, 3. Place the left foot down. Keep the hips high. Straighten the right leg. Draw those toes. 1, 2, 3. Good. Place the right foot down. Press the heels down. Lower yourself down. Okay, one more set, whichever way you want to do it. Flat foot or lifting up your heels. So come up into our bridge. Lift the heels if you're in heel position. Extend the left knee and draw a nice line on the ceiling. 1, 2. You can do a few more this time. Try for 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Place the left foot and the left toes down. Straighten the right leg. 6 again. 1. Draw a nice line. Stay really still through that left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done. Bend those knees. Press the heels down. Lower your hips. Let's just stretch those hamstrings at the back. So relax your feet. Put your hand behind the back of your right thigh. Keep your hips down into the mat. And try and straighten your right knee a little bit. And pull those toes down towards you and press the heel to the ceiling. And do a big circle with the ankle if you want to, when it's pulled down. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. Good. Pull that knee into your chest. And place that foot back on the mat. Place your hands under the back of the left thigh. Support the back of the left thigh as you straighten the left knee. And then pull your left toes down to you, down to your shin. Press the heel to the ceiling. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Pull the toes down. And point the toes up. And then do that big circle again with those toes. Clockwise. And then anti-clockwise. Good. Bring that knee into your chest. And place your feet back on the mat. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of abs work. So we're going to start by having the ball. And we're going to place the ball between our knees. You see that's between my knees. And feet are in tabletop. Okay, now there's 2 ways of doing this. We're either going to do it with straight legs or bent knees. I would suggest if you've got any issues with your back at all, wear and tear, slight soreness, niggles, still working on your strength, keep your knees flexed the whole time. If you feel confident with your back strength, you can straighten for the first part as we go off to the side, and then bend the knees as we come back to the center. Okay, so working those obliques. So draw that tummy button and the pubic bone together and take the knees together off to the left-hand side. As far as you can go without bulging through your lower tummy. Take a breath in, exhale, draw yourself back to the center. Okay, now to the other side, to the right side. You're doing straight leg, you straighten your legs, take them off to the right-hand side. Keep that pubic bone tummy button connected until you can't control it further. Bend the knees, exhale, back to the center. Okay, up, if it's up, doesn't have to be up, off to the side, exhale. Inhale and bend, exhale back. Well done. Straight up, off to the side, exhale, slow breath out. Inhale and bend, exhale back to the center. Either keeping the knees there or straightening. Up, exhale off to the side. Inhale and bend, slow breath out, back to the center. Okay, off to the other side again. Slow breath out. Inhale, exhale back. Really draw that pubic bone and tummy as you come back. One more each side. Exhale off to the side. Hold it there and inhale. Exhale back to the center. Last one off to the other side. Exhale off to the side. Inhale, hold it there. Excuse me. Back to the center. Well done. Keep the knees at tabletop. Hold the ball and place it on top of your knees with your fingers. And we're going to curl up, basic curl up, as we roll the ball along our shin bone as far as you feel comfortable. Okay? And then roll it back. Don't lower down. Roll it forwards again as far as you can. Roll it back. So have those knees at tabletop, not bending down. We don't want our heels near our bottoms. 90 degrees at the hips, 90 degrees at your knees. Okay? Rolling that ball forwards. Slow breath out. Inhale back. Slow breath forwards. Inhale back. Good. Exhale, slow breath forwards. Breathe out. And draw that pubic bone to your tummy button. And back. And same again. Forwards. And back. See if you've got a couple more in you. Forwards. And back. And last one. Exhale forwards. Inhale back. Good. And bring yourself down to the mat. Okay, for this, we're now going to do feet still in tabletop. So we're not giving ourselves a base of support. So we have to work quite hard around our abs and pelvis. We're going to touch the ball onto our heels, so our knees are wide. And lift up or onto our toes if you can reach that far. Then we're going to close the knees, take the knees away and bring the arms over our head. Okay, restack the knees and the hips, open the knees, touch the ball in our feet, close the knees, take the hands over our head. I'm just going to turn around so you can see that a bit better. I'll turn this way. So, heels are together, knees are wide. Curl up, tap your ankle bones or your feet with the ball. And then as you bring the knees together, the knees are going away from your hips and the ball's coming over your head. Bring the knees back over the hips, curl up, tap the ball to your feet. Bring the knees together, press the feet away. 1, 2, 3. So it's a modified Y sit really. 4, or V sit. 5, good. 6, don't hold your breath. 7, 8, last 2, 9, 10. If you've got 2 more, go for it and I'll just watch. How are you getting on? 2, well done. No, knees closed. Ball to heels, good. Knees closed, excellent. Well done. That was really good. Okay. Obliques, leave the ball, hands behind heads. And straighten out the left leg. Bring the right leg to tabletop. Curl yourself up. I'm going to go straight into alternates. So we're doing alternate elbow, alternate knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can just do the legs if you want to. 8, 9, 10. Halfway. Have a rest if you need to. My abs are killing. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, Well done. Lower yourself down. Oh, pop those feet back on the mat. And just have a full body stretch. Stretch out through those abs. Stretch up through the arms. Good. And when you're ready, just bring your hands to the sides. Bring your knees and heels together. And allow the knees to stay stacked, heels to stack. They turn to one side, so the legs are off to one side. And you're looking to the opposite hand. The nice rotation through that lower back. And then pull those knees back through the center. Keep the heels stacked and the knees stacked. Turn off to the other side and look towards the opposite hand. And come back. If you want a slightly stronger stretch through your back this time, let's go to the right hand side together. You're going to cross your right knee at your left knee. So the knees are crossed. And then you're going to take your left knee down towards the right hand side. When you're ready, use the left knee, draw that pubic bone to tummy button to bring the right knee back. Cross over the left knee over the right knee and take the knees to the left hand side. Good. Come back, keep that left knee on the right thigh and just bring the foot to the middle of the thigh. Most of you have done this before, it's a glute stretch. So you have to pass your hands through the space. Yep, so your left foot is on your right thigh near the knee. Your left hand goes through the space to hold the back of the right thigh. And just bring that right knee into your chest, stretch around your bottom and your glutes. Place the right foot down and the left one. Now pop the right foot onto the front of the left thigh. Bring your hands through to the back of that left thigh and bring your knee into your chest gently. Well done. Pop the left foot down and the right foot down. And then let's go through our roll-ups to finish. So either fully extended, arms over our head, or knees are bent and our hands work up the back of our thighs. And coming back up. And when you come up into sitting, when you've rolled up into sitting, really work on that crown of the head to the ceiling, long back of the neck, press the knees down into the mat, keep your back nice and straight. And when you're ready, rolling back onto that coccyx. I still can't load my coccyx. You're going to roll down. Really draw that tummy button into your ribs. Really draw the tummy button into your ribs. And then slowly take the arms back over. Well done. When you're ready, bring yourself forwards again. Press down through those heels. Press through the back of the knees. Draw that tummy button in. Well done. I can do the sitting up tall bit. Nice and sitting up tall. One more as you go back down again. That's it. Really draw that tummy button into your lower ribs. Feel each rib going down on the mat. And then as you come back up again, remember to anchor through your bottom, through the backs of the knees, press the heels into the floor and drive through those abs to come up into sitting. we can make that one the last one. Well done. Good stuff, everyone.